What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate all you guys being here. As you can tell by the title of this video, we have a trade recap on December 31st, 2024 on the pair gold on the 5-minute chart. Last day before 2025. I absolutely killed it this year. Super blessed for that. I hope you guys did as well, and I hope you guys all had an amazing year and you go into 2025 super blessed as well. So God willing for that. And yeah, so basically, I do want to make a disclaimer before I start the trade recap. As you guys can see in the browser up here, this is a demo account, okay? I have cut off my trading for the month of December. It was a super good year for me, blessed by God to make the amount of money I did. So therefore, I had a super blessed year, super happy to be able to just spend the month of December not even having to trade. I was able to spend time going to church, going out with my family, going out with my friends, and yeah, just worshiping the Lord, enjoying the Christmas season because God blessed me so much this year with success during the summer and the fall that I didn't even have to trade during the winter. But we are coming up into 2025 where I will resume my trading. So I just wanted to take this last week and do some demo trading, get my mind back into the swing of things, get my thought process going again. You guys get what I'm saying. But as somebody who was able to turn this into their full-time job, I want to help you guys, give you guys content, even if it's just on a demo account, and maybe help you guys achieve some of those goals you want. So without further ado, I've done enough yapping. Let's get started with the trade recap. So the first thing I'm noticing on gold is when I came into the market, we were about right here when I started my pre-market analysis. So first thing I'm noticing is we had a beautiful uptrend going. We still do have a beautiful uptrend going. As well, we had a structure break right here. Market structure shifted when these candles broke. Bang. So we get that. So those are two things that were like, okay, I could look to be bullish for the day. We did end up having an imbalance here. I don't trade ICT, but I do trade imbalances. And if price were to come down and fill that, inverse it as well, break structure right there, then yes, my idea for the day, because I don't really have a daily bias, my idea for the day would then switch to bearish. But for now, I'm bullish. So what am I noticing as a supply and demand trader? Okay, the first thing I'm noticing is we have a nice trend to the upside here, a big buy to the upside that broke structure right here. Let me get the thing right there. So what am I doing right there? I'm looking for the sell down before that buy up that occurred. That white candle wick to wick is the sell down before the big buy up that occurred that broke previous market structure. So what am I seeing after that? I'm waiting for price to come back in, retest, reject the zone, push off the zone with volume, so then I can enter on the break of structure and a break of a candle. So let's go ahead and actually do this one together. As you can see, I have my green arrow here for execution, my red arrow here for where I exited the position. Just a simple one-to-one, so you guys don't think I'm just making this up. I did actually execute the trade, even though it's just on demo. So price did not come down and inverse this fair value gap. It did not break the fair value gap. I called it, oh my goodness, imbalance. It did not go down and inverse that imbalance. It did not break that structure to the downside. And in fact, we had a demand zone created that broke this structure to the upside. So I am just so, like I said, I don't like to have a daily bias, but at that point, I'm like, geez, I got to look for longs at this point. So I'm waiting for price to come back into the zone like it does here. We retest, we reject. Okay, what do we have? We have structure here, as I mentioned before. I should just not delete that line because I used it all day. Anyway, what does price do? I'm looking for two things before I enter the trade. I'm looking for price not to break my demand zone down here. Step one, it did not break the demand zone down here. Then the zone is invalid if it breaks it. It did not do that. As you can see, no candles come down here and break it after this was created. Okay, next thing I'm looking for is a break of the previous candle's high. Step two. Did we get a break of the previous candle high? As you can see where I'm circling right there, we did. We did because price was up here at one point. So we did get a break of the previous candle's high. Next thing I'm looking for is structure to break. If I zoom in, you could see I'm not waiting for candle closures. I'm waiting for just a structure to be broken. Where I'm circling right there, you can see that blue line. Structure did break there. Okay, so we did get the break of structure. We did get the break of the candle. And we did push off the zone with volume after rejecting it. At that point, I'm entering the position right here. My stops were a little bit below the lows right there, and all I was doing was just targeting a simple one-to-one in and out of the market. I take one-to-one trades. I don't extend my take profit. I don't extend my stop loss. I'm looking to take simple one-to-one trades and be in and out of the market. So, I mean, guys, it's pretty simple. That's my strategy. I don't look for anything over excessive to happen. I don't look for a bunch of, stuff to happen. I'm just looking for a break of the, I'm sorry, I'm just looking for a pullback. So I don't know why I said break. I'm just looking for a pullback back into a demand or supply zone. I'm looking for price to reject the area. I'm looking for it to break the previous candle's low or high and then break structure to the down or upside. That's all I'm looking for. It's three simple things, and that's that. Um, Another thing I would like to point out, sorry that I forgot to mention, is when I am marking off my supply and demand zones, I do like to see imbalances. And as you guys could see, we had an imbalance right here that I wanted to see price. Why did that happen? That I wanted to see price maybe potentially come down and fill. We never inversed it. We continued to reject it and push off of it. And after this 5-minute candle pushed off the imbalance, I got even more of a confirmation that we were going to be okay. Because as you guys can see, we did almost get stopped out. Sorry, I deleted the wrong box there. Let me just fix that. As you guys can see, we did potentially almost come close to getting stopped out here, but we did not panic. Drawdown is a part of the game. So yeah, that is the trade recap, guys. I really appreciate you all being here. Hopefully you guys learned something. It's very simple, very effective. I do not go into depth of 100 million confluences that I'm looking for. It's super effective and a simple strategy. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, send it to your friends, send it to your parents, whatever you want to do. Get the content out. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys all being here. Happy New Year. Happy holidays.